So a Shogeki no Soma topic theory video, more in the lines of how is Erina going to be affected with the fact that Hisako lost and is expelled from Tutsuki Academy. So chapter 191 just hit and the big reveal of the expelled people was revealed at the end of the chapter. One of the people that are being expelled is Hisako. Now, here's my thoughts. I went in somewhat in depth with my theory about what's going to happen now with Erina within my review. So if you want to check out that and you want to hear that part of side of things is there. But I want to talk a little bit more about that within this video of how Erina really will have effect on this of figuring out, because we know that Hisako has been with Erina since I think just after she left the house from when Alice used to be with them. Hisako was there after that part, if I remember correctly. Hisako was with her, always has been with her through these hard times. Through the hard times, has always been there by Erina's side every single day, every single minute. There have been cases where she hasn't been by her side, exactly like going to the baths, the spa, the bathhouses and stuff like that during those trips. But she has always been there by Erina's side. Even during this event, this arc, Hisako has been there with Erina occasionally. But even though Erina started to open up more with everybody else at the Polar Stars dorm, she's always there with Hisako, talking with Hisako and chatting with Hisako. But she was also with the others. But Hisako was still there with her, making sure she's okay, making sure that she ain't feeling scared because of her father, Azami, being around him and around her, and everything clasps into this. Now this event, this key moment of learning of Hisako being now expelled and losing the third exam could be a very traumatizing effect for Erina. I mentioned that Erina will announce that she's the leader of the rebels straight up to Azami, and she wants the same treatment as the rebels, wanting to face other Elite 10 members and whatnot. Because even though she is still an Elite, I have a strong feeling she is still an Elite 10 member, because I doubt Azami wants to take her off the Elite 10 because of her God's Tongue ability. If she announces that she's the leader of the rebels directly to his face and tell him that she wants the same treatment as the other rebels, then that is a possibility. But this is a changer. This is a game changer now for Erina. This is now putting Erina to the test to see if she can cope, and I mean cope, without the advice, without the caring from Hisako. Will Erina be able to cope without Hisako being there for her, being there to assist her, being there to be everything, to be like her, in some ways, her maid in some cases, but just making sure that Erina's been always there on getting all the paperwork done, holding her back and everything and stuff like that. She was always there for Erina. This event, this turn of events of Hisako being expelled and everything like that will be a big game changer for Erina. With the fact that Hisako's now gone and Erina's just taking the standard student exams and not doing the rebel exams. Well, I think she wants to do the rebel exams, facing the Elite 10, making sure they are defeated 100% and getting them out, because they are completely wrong. They're following somebody that is following the wrong path of the culinary world. And Erina's fighting against her own father because of this. But this element, finding out Hisako has been expelled and lost her exam, it can be a game changer to the point where Erina could slip back into insecurity insecurity and be afraid and scared of her father, where she would end up returning to her father, where she will end up being a villain for our heroes, for Soma and everything, where it could end up being Soma fighting Erina in a Shokugeki or in an exam because she fell back into insecurity. Everything that she worked up, everything that's happened beforehand, like become very close to the Polar Star Dawn members, learning that they are losing now and everything, can slip Erina back into that insecurity where Azami can full on have her in his grasp again and full on telling her orders and what to do, and where she will have that nasty look on her face when tasting food and just telling people how bad it is and just chucking it on the floor like she was brought up to, but forced to by Azami while mastering the God's Tongue forcefully by Azami. It just shows that this event, Hisako, could be that key point in this game-changing event from chapter 189 now in this arc. But at the same time, there is an upside to this. There is an upside. There is that event, there is that downside, there is that a little bit more of that side that I just mentioned, but there was also the upside. The fact that she learned that Soma passed his 3rd exam, the fact that she has the son of the man she honours, Jirichiro, the son of Jirichiro, still in this game, fighting along to meet Erina at the end of this journey, of these exams, can put her still in ease and keep her in that safe zone that she can still be with her friends as long as Soma and some others of the rebels keep on fighting, so they can fight back and get Azami out of power and then bring everything back to order and bring back everybody like Hisako, like Ikumi, like the other Aldine brother, the one that changes size, back into Tutsuki because they defeated Azami. That is the other key thing. As long as I think Erina still has her passion, because she just recently regained her passion for cooking again. The reason why she loves cooking has been rekindled. As long as she keeps that grasped into her hand, and as long as Soma is with her now more than ever due to the fact that Hisako's gone, is more than mind-boggling, but be much more helpful, because there's a lot of things going down now than there have been going on. So comment down below on either the Shokugeki no Soma World Facebook page. I will be linking that page down below because I'm a member of it as well. You can comment on the link on there via there as well onto that post, or you can comment directly under this video as well. But what do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your theories on what's going to happen to Erina now? Because Hisako has been expelled. Where is this coin going to change for this story, for this route? Where is everything going to lie now? Will Erina fall back into an insecure state where she follows every little order her father gives her? Or will she continue being strong, knowing that there are still rebels, still friends of hers, still fighting to get to 2nd year, making sure that she continues with them and making sure they can bring Hisako back and everything here. So this has been my theory. This has been my theory, my thoughts, my in-depth, if you will, on what's going to happen to Erina now that Hisako has been expelled from Tutsuki Academy via her Elite 10 match exam. That it was the 3rd exam and she lost. Because we already know that 3 rebels are now out of the game of Tutsuki and are out of Tutsuki completely and are expelled, and they are 3 rebels that managed to make sure they were 1st years and made sure that they stayed on through the election arc and everything until this point have now been expelled, and Hisako's one of them. Will Erina still continue on with that strength of her passion for cooking, her love for cooking that she rekindled after tasting one of Soma's dishes, after relearning why she loves these dishes from Jericho so much, and Soma gave her as well? Or will she fall back into that insecure way of hers when she was frightened and scared of her father, and she just obeyed every little order that her dad gave her and everything, to the point where she might end up having to be one of the opponents for the rebels in the near future. I don't know what Yuto has planned for Shogeki no Soma now. Definitely now that Hisako's out of the picture, and what he has now planned for Erina without Hisako. But I really do have faith in Yuto and everything like that. So like always, if you are a member of the Shogeki no Soma world, and I posted this video there, you can comment on that post over there as well. Or you can also comment down below your thoughts, your theories, down in the comment sections down below in this video. I will be linking to the Facebook fan page, that Facebook page as well, group as well, in the video description. So if you love Shogeki no Soma as much as I do, then you can join the discussions there. It is part of the 00 club, and it's run by Charles Nakiri, but I'm just going to share my thoughts on the group that I am a part of it, and I will be sharing my thoughts more about it. So comment down below with your thoughts and theories about what's going to happen with Erina without Hisako. Down below. I've been your host, Kai from Kaiser Tegan Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.